Firstly, I want to tell you how to kill a forest. It's harder than you might think, so I want to dispel a myth about what causes deforestation. To kill a forest, you must cut down the trees, that's obvious. But logging, even clear felling, will not kill the forest. It will regrow from seeds or roots. The way to kill a forest is to burn whatever vegetation remains. Unless you burn and burn repeatedly, that forest will regrow. It takes a determined effort to make sure the forest does not come back. You can see from these NASA satellite images that the world is on fire in those areas where forests compete with agriculture. These are 2 10-day periods in the northern and southern hemisphere dry seasons, and you can see that Africa and South America stand out, and 80 to 90% of these fires are intentionally lit for agriculture. Why would we go to this effort? What is the real cause of deforestation? And the answer is very simple. Just look at the land use after the event. So animal agriculture is the biggest cause by a long shot, as we saw from the last video on land use. So logging does not kill forests, food kills forests. And going back to the end of the last ice age, even before the Bronze Age, we had the tools to cause deforestation. We had stone axes and fire, and we used them with great effect to convert land for the agricultural revolution. In 2019, a group of more than 100 experts published a study on how agriculture spread in the last 10,000 years. This wide-ranging work included maps of how pastoralism or grazing spread. As the browns turn to blue, you can see how grazing and deforestation spread from the Fertile Crescent in the Middle East, across Africa, Europe, Asia, then the Americas and Australia. Yes, there were trees where the Sahara is now. Emissions from this deep history deforestation were immense. Professor Jed Kaplan of the Planck Institute has also studied deep history agriculture. He estimated that deforestation for agriculture has released 350 gigatons of carbon. That's about 1,250 gigatons of carbon dioxide into the air up until 1850, shown here in cumulative emissions. That is more carbon dioxide than has been released from all fossil fuels burnt. Nature has done its best to draw down this carbon dioxide in the oceans and other vegetation, particularly peat. But as we continue to burn and cultivate, we keep our food-producing areas in a constant state of low carbon. So here is the surprising message. Deforestation has caused more greenhouse emissions than fossil fuels. And we know what causes deforestation: food. Did you catch that? Food has been the cause of more emissions than fossil fuels. And that's just deforestation, not counting the methane or nitrous oxide or other gases.